First, I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day and are or is doing fantastic. Where I'm at, it's raining, but it's still a wonderful day, beautiful day, fantastic day, and I'm happy to be alive. But I want to address some things that, in my mind, how I think about things, should be discussed because people don't discuss them. Now, I know some people find certain things interesting, and if you love it, that's great. However, what I want people to do, what I would like for you to do, just give it a thought, is try to focus on the beauty of the world, the positivity. So many people want to focus on the negative. Like, I'll hear about this person doing this bad atrocity, this bad act, and this person not getting along with this person. But I don't hear too much congratulations. Now, for people who do put out more positive messages than negative messages, I appreciate that. Like, most of the time, the positive messages that I hear, or I guess reviews about things, but it's never somebody said hello to me today, somebody bought me a book, or somebody gave me donations on my super chat because I have that. I don't hear that. I'm always hearing this person doesn't know what they're talking about, and this person don't like that person, and this person did this malicious act to this person. This person got very belligerent in a conversation, and they start yelling at each other. But I think that's what floats most people's boats, is to talk about stuff that, at least to me, is really inconsequential and irrelevant. And I've heard people discussing what celebrities do. Sometimes just so I can engage in the conversation, I want to hear the conversations that the interviewers may have, but a lot of times I'm uninterested because I understand that life isn't fair. I'm always going to say that life isn't fair, and people have stereotypes and preconceived notion, and most people want to maintain the power base that they have. So even, let's say someone thinks that I'm extremely talented or wise or special. There are more people, and I hate to say this, that are in certain positions that wouldn't want to give me a chance because they're fearful of losing what they have more than they want to help others. Like me, I'm gonna talk about me. Like, this is just therapeutic for me. Like, some people say it, but I really mean it. This is just fun for me. This is not about the money. I mean, I would love to make money, and I'm going to say money doesn't matter. But I think just putting my thoughts out in the universe, whether I get paid or not, is a blessing for me. And I love to smile. If I could do anything all day, smiling is one of the things I love to do. And I like to work out. I don't have to work out heavy. I just like lifting weights or doing push-ups. Then I got things that bother me, but stuff that bothers me is, can I keep my equipment clean? There's a bug gonna hop on me. I always think it's stuff like that because I get bit by bugs. The bugs like my blood. I'm delicious. But yeah, so I could do videos all day, and I don't have to really say anything negative because I don't think negative about pretty much anyone. There's people that don't resonate with me, but if they wanted to have a civil conversation without attacking me, we could talk all day. I don't care what you say yesterday because I don't really take things personal. But the difference between me and most people is I'm not going to reach out to somebody if they do me dirty. Like, they always welcome, but I'm just not going to go visit them. You know, you come at me crazy, I'm cool. I won't even. It's not that serious to me. I want you to stay happy and peaceful, and you're more than welcome to come check me out, but I'm not going to come check you out because I don't engage like that. Now, I do try to support people. I'm always trying to see what people have to say, whether I agree with it or not, because I want to hear your message. However, sometimes I become detached, or I feel dejected because it's always negative stuff. It's, you know, I'm not the biggest proponent or advocate of gossip. I don't really care that much, but like, I do care sometimes when somebody's dating a new girl and it's pretty. I don't look at the pretty women because I like to look at the pretty women. Sorry, if you're beautiful, I like to look at you. But if you're not as beautiful, and that's subjective, when I hear you speak, and you speak intelligently, and you have a kind, loving soul, that's very attractive and appealing for me. And I also like authenticity. I like people who are authentic. So, like, everybody has stuff that they can improve on, or they're not great at. But if you're willing to show that vulnerability to the world without worrying about what other people think, that is so appealing to me. It's attractive. And I like that. I really gravitate to people that are like that. So I think I peruse the YouTube streets looking for more people that would tell me how they think and why they do what they do. For me, I guess like how do I say, success is subjective. My thing, I would like, okay, I'm gonna always say this, and people probably don't believe me, but I'm a man, and I want to always impart information to men. I want men to understand that you create your own life, and if women gonna get mad at me about this, but if women are your ultimate motivation, you need to really think about the freedom that women want. So sometimes I could really want this woman, but she doesn't want me. So I have to be able to accept that there's differences, and no matter how much you want something, you can't make something that has its own free will do what you want to do. So even I may want my dog to come to me, but unless I push a leash around my dog's neck and pull him to me, if he don't want to come, he's not coming. So I say all that to say, when I do give advice, especially for when I give advice to my brothers, I want them to think rationally, and if you can, even though you can have emotions, turn your emotions off and listen to me objectively. So, that's why I suck, because I can't really give. None of my analysis ever comes from a place of hate. It's always from love and understanding why people do what they do. So sometimes people will do things that are beneficial for them, but not to you, and you can't let that detract from what you want in life. So just so you know, I am never going to be anti-woman, and I'm never going to be anti-men, because I love my brothers and I love the women. So if you come into my page, it's never going to be negative. Now, we can make a critical analysis about something if people want to have a dialogue about it. We can say, why do people do this? Why do men do this? Why do women do that? Why are people selfish, and why are people altruistic? Why do people feel that a title makes them more valid than not having a title? Whatever floats your boat, because and intrinsically, I think most people want to feel special to either themselves or someone. And how you get to that road is the quest that you have to take yourself. So I'm putting this message out in hopes that if somebody listens to me a little bit, they will understand where I'm coming from, and they will understand that negativity doesn't live here. It doesn't live here. Not at all. I wouldn't say anymore, because I ain't never really been negative. I've been mean, but I've been misunderstood with my meanness. It's never blatantly venomous to get somebody to feel a certain way. I never want to create an environment of hostility. That's never going to be for me. It's going to be an environment of love. And I always say this, it's always going to be violence, hatred, corruption, atrocities, war, theft, killings on this earth. There's always going to be people that do that. And as humans, you got to understand the world. There may be an order to the world, but there will always be chaotic events. So if you let the chaos defeat the relative peace or order that you want, you're going to always be in a perpetual state of anxiety. And I don't think most people want to be anxious. I think most people want to live in as much as they can, a state of tranquility, a state of peace, a state where that when they wake up or when they go to sleep, they feel okay. And the best way to do that is to learn that the person that you can't control is you. You can't worry about what people outside of you are doing. And I know a lot of you are focused on the stuff outside of you, and that's what you find interesting. Because me, I'm uninteresting, because I'm just talking about living in peace and trying to invest money and grabbing girls to the butt. But other than that, play video games a little bit and eating good steak. I talk about a myriad of things, plethora of things. But I'm never going to really attack other people. It's not with me. I want to understand why people do what they do, especially when you tell me. But one thing I've learned is that life will go on no matter what you think or what you don't think. So if you want to think about something that's important, think about what's important in your life, because no one should be more important than you. And I do understand that sometimes you need to get away, because I look forward to watching Black Clover or something else that intrigues my interest. I'm always searching for interesting conversations that I can learn from. And sometimes I do laugh at the drama between two people who should have civil discourse when they get into heated debates about stuff that's really irrelevant and not going to change it. But I guess that if you're making money off of being negative and having problems with people, then you can go ahead and keep doing that. That's just not me. I'm about uplifting people. I'm about trying to make everybody smile. And I would love to help any man or woman who has questions about what they think I would do in a certain situation, because that's interesting to me. And I will tell you this, I don't have the answers for you. I barely got the answers for me, but talking to you helps me learn more about myself. And my ultimate advice is stay cool, stay calm, stay collected, and stay focused on whatever you want to do. I don't care if it's using the toilet, eating a steak, hugging somebody, or hitting that time clock if you had to hit a time clock, or starting your own business. Stay focused on that and try to figure out, how can I achieve that goal? Yeah. So, okay, I'm trying to think of a title, because I like at the end to say a title. My thoughts on this is, how do you get people to talk about good things? And that's the question. How do you get people to talk about good things? I just want to know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm working on it. Maybe if I keep putting it into the universe, I'm going to infect you guys with, hey, I had a great day today. Maybe it'll happen. You know, maybe somebody will say, man, I'm happy. I'm just happy you're here to talk to me. Maybe that'll happen, but we'll figure it out, and hopefully we'll figure it out together. All right.